I've just reached page 100 in Save Me a Seat. The book came out in May of 2016, but I'm looking forward to recommending it to our upper elementary audiences this fall and coming spring when I do my book talks. But let me tell you what I'm enjoying about it so far. It is the first week of school at Albert Einstein Elementary, and we are spending time with two boys who have nothing in common. Joe has lived in his town his entire life, and he's a big kid with a auditory disability, and up until he was probably in, I don't know, kindergarten or so, no one knew anything was wrong. But since it was diagnosed, he goes to see the speech pathologist for help during the school day, but everyone still assumes he's not very smart and there's something wrong with him. His favorite thing about school is lunch, but his mom has just taken a job at the school as the lunch monitor, and he's been completely embarrassed by her a few different times. We also meet Ravi, who is just moved to the United States from India. He was at the top of his class at his school in India, but he is having a very hard time assimilating to life in America, getting used to the way school is, how kids are, and he's very frustrated because no one understands him or appreciates and gives him a chance to really shine. And the two boys seem diametrically opposed to each other and have gotten off on the wrong foot. They seem to be thrust together, but are antagonistic towards each other, I guess. And they appear to have, but I'm not really sure yet, someone in common, a boy named Dylan, who is the most popular kid in 5th grade, but is also a cruel and ruthless bully. He has been bullying Joe for a long time, and Ravi is somehow under the mistaken impression that Dylan wants to be his best friend, although you can kind of see the beginnings of a bully stooge situation going on between Dylan and Ravi as well. So I'm not really sure exactly how the boys are going to come together. It's kind of interesting because each chapter is alternated between Joe and Ravi, so we get to see the same situations played out from both of their points of view, and yet we get to see what their life and internal dialogue is like as they're dealing with the different challenges that come with being in 5th grade in a difficult situation where people are judging you and they are not necessarily judging you fairly, and you don't know how to build the bridges. Both boys are alone in the sense that neither one of them really have any friends, and they are sitting at the same lunch table but at opposite ends, not talking to each other. Ravi, of course, bringing his Indian food from home, and Joe eating and eating and eating because he does tend to eat a lot and, like we said, loves lunch as his favorite school period. So page 100 is just the beginning of Wednesday morning, and Ravi is looking forward to a good day because his mom baked cookies for him to give to the teacher. He's having some problems with the teacher, not understanding how brilliant he is. And he was just informed that today he has gym. So I have a big sense of foreboding as we move forward past page 100 as Ravi and Joe go to gym class, because I have a feeling that whatever it is that Dylan is planning to spring on Ravi is going to happen. That was my clock, is going to happen at gym class, because it is Wednesday, so we have just a couple more days in the week for the novel to unfold. But it's really a great read. It's going really fast. It'll be really enjoyed by 4th, 5th, 6th grade readers, boys, and really anyone, I think, who doesn't fit in and needs a friend, and who's looking at what it's like to really feel like an outsider, whether you come from outside this country or another state or another city, or you have different skin tone, or you're just an outsider for whatever the reason might be. Thanks for joining me for page 100, and we'll see you next time. Bye.